Vandal Savage must clear. So that is it for Vandal Savage. Who's next? Beginning. Vandal Savage. No, his turn commences the first round. Next is Iron Man. No, that's Superman. Here is Iron Man. Makes you Superman. Check this room. Oh, Silver Surfer. Where's Silver Surfer? Lost track of all this. This you here? Yes, it is. Check that room you're in. And no one is in that room. No one is in these 4 squares. No one is in these 8 squares. Checking this hallway. Come on, Nikolai. This. We got what's his face? Superman and Iron Man. Now get out of the way! That's it. This can also see these 4. One in there. That's is the Silver Surfer pushed? Whose tokens are these? This is Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is pushed. Silver Surfer clears. That's the end of their turn. Next up is Iron Man. I'll break somebody in half. And checking this hallway. Superman. Well, this didn't check, so should have checked the entire room. This whole room. This neglected to do that, and it won't neglect it now. Superman is going to check that room that you're in. You can also see from these 3 squares, Vandal Savage. And there's no one up there. This would not have been able to see that. This cannot see up here to here. This checks that. No one is there. This hallway. This notices this. And this has not found anyone else except this one and Vandal Savage. Was that it? Is that everyone? I don't think there's anyone else except them. That's it. So that must mean if Tier's gone, that makes you the Silver Surfer. Superman must clear. And who's next? That means Iron Man had to clear. Iron Man must, during Iron Man's turn, neglectful otherwise, Iron Man cleared. Back to Vandal Savage. And Vandal Savage will search this room. And no one is in that room. Checking this hallway. No one is in that hallway. Checking the room before you. This notices this. Iron Man. Superman. Vandal Savage. Could try to go over there. Confront them. Has no range, so I have to base them. Vandal Savage may not be able to walk over there. Here. That's as far as you go. The way could have checked that room. Chosen not to. You would have seen there's only this row. Here, stopping here. This had already checked that room, so stopping here. No. Already there. That is Vandal Savage's turn. The peg of the movement and the music of the pipes. Next, Silver Surfer. Make sure this is you. It is. Silver Surfer is going to search that room that Silver Surfer is in. And then the hallway with these four, and the other four of that 8 will be in this hallway. Here, these two. Superman, that guy. No, that's not a character. This was wondering if making the space peg smaller than the character pegs was was valuable. It is to when pulling, if for some reason you do mistake them for character picks, it's very clear right away from the friction that you're touching. You don't have to get down and look. That's not a character pick. That's where they are. Silver Surfer is going to hypersonic. What on earth? That's not where that goes. What has it done? Yeah. Attacking Superman. This attacked Superman before. Try attacking Iron Man this time. This can attack that guy from 4 away with 8 range, hypersonic. 2. Hypersonic. 4 here. Yes. Hypersonic 4, checking that room. This could check these 4 on the way. And now, and it could also check these 2. Alright. Now checking that room. And also these 3 down. Vandal Savage. Oh, this guy's joined the party, has he? Tardy to the party. And again, this is one to talk. Is that everyone? That's everyone. This need not search any longer. Going to attack Iron Man. 7. With 11 attack. That's 18, 17 super senses. Gets it. No attack. Oh boy, everyone's dodging. No, I cannot hit a thing. Hypersonic is going to run, I suppose, back where it came from. They try to park somewhere so it can use penetrating psychic blast next turn. This moved 4. It has 7 more movement. Yes. There. And once this moved here, it could see. This won't search anymore. There's only 3. Those are the only other characters on the map. That's it. That's a Silver Surfer's turn. Move the bead. The ID bead mounted character peg into the designated. Once your HeroClix character has moved, if you would be so kind, please move your designated ID bead mounted character peg into its designated space slot. This has been Stop and Drop, the #1 service for HeroClix emulation and space emulating wargaming scenario commodities sold from the Cheese Corp Magic and Novelty Magic Emporium. Cheese Corp game-related amenities and accessories Magic and Novelty Shop Emporium. CVS, sometimes you have to come in here. That is it. Next is Iron Man. Iron Man will search, found Superman immediately. And searching this hallway. Murder. Everything. Iron Man can also see these, this row that's not part of that room, these 4. And now to search the rest of that room. Vandal Savage. Right. Oh dear. I don't like that. I don't think I like this. I don't like where this is going. You can also see these three going that way. This notices this. That's everybody. The search is over. Everybody's in here. Everybody's in here. Iron Man. What is an Iron Man to do? I don't have the speed power anymore. I have an attack that gives me the sharpshooter ability, which means I can make ranged combat attacks at close range. I don't. What would I do with that? I don't get any special bonus from. Oh, if you were attacking someone with close combat reflexes, that would be very helpful. But that's not the case. I'm going to outwit your super senses, as I've had it with that power, even though I'm not certain this is the one who's been failing the super sense rolls. And attack. 9. That seems like a good roll. 18. That hits 18 right on. No super senses for you. 4 damage. You take 2 from your traded invulnerability. That's some damage there. That's Iron Man. And who's next? Next turn. Superman, who has 1 token. Oh, wait. No, has no tokens. The Man of Steel. I'm going to... Someone attacked this person. This is going to search the hallway. This hall. Let's notice this was Iron Man. Just attacked me. I should have searched there first. So you attack that. Of course, Iron Man. I'm going to destroy you. Where is Superman? You can also see these 4. No. Searching this room. This notices that. Vandal Savage. This can see these 3 over. Notices that. That's everyone. No. Okay. And Superman. We do have defend, exploit weakness, charge, exploit weaknessing on Iron Man. Your defensive. Try and hit it. 7 with 9 attack. 16 missed by 1. Yeah. That's not good. Superman with 7 attack, or 9 attack. That's it. That's all Superman can do. Next up, Vandal Savage. Vandal Savage has this 1 token. I'm going to search it. This immediately notices these 2. That is... Notify to search this room that he's in. Silver Server, Silverado. That's it. I have charge. This could charge for with 7 movement. This could charge for 4. This could charge anyone on this board. Who will this charge? They seem to be locked in combat. I don't think they're going anywhere. Silver Surfer. I don't like Silver Surfer. He needs to be attacked. Attacking that guy. Charging on him. He's indomitable. The other powers. I should have outwitted something. Oh, he's in Power Cosmic. Power Cosmic can't be countered. Powers and abilities can't be countered. Attack that guy. 8. With 10 attack, he has a special attack power that gives him Close Combat Expert and probability control only for to apply to the action where he's using Close Combat Expert. But this cannot use that with this. That doesn't work with charge. Silver Surfer has 17 impervious. That was 8 plus 10, 18. That hits. Impervious roll, misses it. Takes 3 damage, 1 damage. Impervious reduces the damage by 2. Silver Surfer took that 1 damage. This won't search anymore. That is the end of Vandal Savage's turn. Next is Iron Man. Iron Man, if this recalls, Superman was there, right? And this recalls Vandal Savage somewhere. Everyone was in this room. Vandal Savage and the Silver Surfer. Here. Right? That's Iron Man can't break away. I don't have any movement attack. I have Sharpshooter. That won't help. He has no super senses or anything right now. I'm going to attack first. Can this shoot out of adjacency? This could shoot. Oh, Vandal Savage didn't move his peg. Fool. Delirict. Knuckle Dragging Goggle. There's that. This can shoot out of adjacency, maybe. But now Vandal Savage is in the way of... Should focus on Superman right now. Might be the only person it can beat. I'm going to attack you. 9 on your... whatever you have. That's a 10. Oh, what a powerful roll. 19. It hits on 19. Hits your 17. You don't have super senses or anything. This wouldn't know that you don't have super senses. Well, actually, yes, because this has Outwit. This would find out your powers. And... you still have traded Invulnerability, 2 damage. Right. Now this has the option to outwit. What powers do you have? Flight ability, Flurry, Penetrating Psychic Blast, Indomitable, Regen. Oh boy. Regen that allows him to add 1 to the regen roll for the elevation level of outdoor terrain he occupies, which this is an indoor map. But he still has regeneration. And 3 damage. This is Outwitting Regen. That is Iron Man's second action. And that is Iron Man's turn. Next up is... oh, the Silver Surfer should have been next. He'll be next now. Silver Surfer has this token. Going to, this recalls, did somebody attack me? Someone dealt me 1 damage. I'm going to check adjacent to the silver, and there's a guy in case. And there, and to check the rest of the room. Oh, them right here. Alright. Circle, it was a full house. Silver Surfer. Still have hypersonic. I'm going to try and roll hypersonic breakaway and attack Vandal Savage. 3. He doesn't have plasticity, so that still succeeds. Anything but a 1. And it's 3 through 6. Attacking Vandal Savage. Critical hit. That's 22. That hits your 17, definitely. And 3 damage now becomes 4 damage. You take 3 damage, reduced back to 1. It's not penetrating, despite it. You do have penetrating Psychic Blast. It's a close combat attack, and it can't make ranged combat attacks at close range. Though Iron Man might, though, doesn't have penetrating Psychic Blast, and it is possible that the special power that it yields or elicits or indicates that the Iron Man Mark 42 character can use the Sharpshooter ability is an attack power that doesn't include penetrating Psychic Blast, which would preclude the ability of him using and he doesn't have the Sharpshooter power on his attack symbol upon the exterior of the dial frame chassis casing, which means that it's very unlikely he's going to be able to use Sharpshooter and penetrating Psychic Blast together, even if he does at some point have both powers on a dial. 3 damage. It gets 3 knockback. Here. Now this can, you would tell them and they will move their character. Move your pieces. Thomas Mistress. Now this has 11 movement to use. If I could just move back over here just enough so that this could attack them with penetrating Psychic Blast next turn. How this should be 8 away from Superman. This would have to be here. That's within range of Vandal Savage. Then I'll be within 8 of Vandal Savage, or may Iron Man at least keep those 2 targets available. Here, this will have to be here, and here's just within range. This will keep out of farthest from Vandal Savage. Maybe hit him with. He'll probably charge on one of them though, and then he'll be out of my range. So I'll keep here so I can hit Iron Man if he runs away. And switch over the character beads. The ID bead mounted character pegs. There. And next turn. Behold! Next after Vandal Savage is Iron Man. Iron Man has 2 tokens, needs to clear, must clear. So, has 2 tokens. Silver Service Terms, Iron Man has to clear. Iron Man. Immediately noticed Superman. Vandal Savage was here somewhere. Yeah, Vandal Savage. Vandal Savage and Superman, I'm guessing. Alright. Now, this recalls that Silver Surfer. Suppose he's gone. I'm not looking quite correctly. Search. And these 3 over. Here. Silver Surfer. Still up there. Still up there. Iron Man must clear. It's Iron Man's turn. Next up is Superman. Superman noticed Iron Man. Vandal Savage. And, that leaves only one character. Don't know if they're still in the room. Wouldn't know that. Suspects that they are. What's this? And there it is. What have we done? You do the best you can with what you're given. But what does that mean when you exalt defining yourself? That's everyone. And Superman is also pushed, it seems. Everyone is pushed. These are Superman's tokens. Oh, these are... Whose tokens are these? These are... Silver Surfer's token. Seems Superman has no tokens. Superman is going to attack. Oh, wait, hold on. He has Flurry. No, you've cancelled. You've countered my regeneration. Superman will Flurry then. 9 on your... Yeah, that's an 8. That hits 17. He's got 17. Flurry attack 1 succeeds. Super Sense roll. Fails. Now he reduces the damage by 3. You can't hurt him. He's completely impervious to, even with 3 damage, the Man of Steel cannot hurt this Iron Man guy. This requires a critical hit. Oh, I thought there was a critical hit. It's a 9. And it's still not enough. No matter, our super senses, even when he gets hit, no, he wouldn't get hit. And even if he did, it wouldn't matter. Iron Man is this is a problem. The next turn will be Vandal Savage after Superman. These are Silver Surface tokens. Cleared. Vandal Savage has 2 tokens. This notices these. Alright, we have and Silver Surfer. So, alright, Silver Surfer is up there. Vandal Savage has a power that gives him Outwit and Perplex and can ignore characters for a line of sight. He's going to Perplex up its own defense and Outwit. Outwit Silver Surfer. He has Outwit with a range of 10. That's important. See that guy out. This could outwit Silver Surfer's penetrating psychic blast, because that's likely to be a very big problem at some point, and clearing Vandal Savage. When he clears 2 tokens, he heals 1. Is suspect, not certain. He's healed some, and he heals 1 token, and that's it. Next is Silver Surfer. Iron Man has to play. Next up is this is Silver Surfer. Iron Man cleared already. Silver Surfer is going to check for recalls. He knocked back Vandal Savage 3. Or what he knocked him back is. Oh, this is it. Yeah, that's where you are. And these are the other 2. I don't have any special powers available at this moment. Clearing them. That's it. Silver Surfer's cleared. Next up is Iron Man. Iron Man is notice this guy and notices that guy, and this recalls Silver Surfer. Being somewhere up in the corner right there. And Iron Man now has actions available. Going to try and attack. Oh dear, I have an outwit. I'm going to save that for if this fails, at least you don't get to regenerate. 9 on your... This doesn't have a move power still. 6 plus 9 is 15. That misses outwit your regeneration. That's Iron Man's turn. Next is Superman. Superman has 1 token. He still can't regenerate, so he keeps outwitting regeneration. And, these people would not be on the field. But immediately notices Iron Man and Vandal Savage. And recalls that Iron Man, Silver Surfer. That Silver Surfer here. Right there. Right, everybody's in the room. Superman can attack again. Try Flurry. 9 on... Oh, this can't hurt you. This needs to be able to use Penetrating Psychic Blast. This needs to break away. No, this failed breakaway. Next after that is Vandal Savage again. Vandal Savage has no action tokens. And this recalls those 2. And Silver Surfer. That's correct. And now this has actions available. This is Flurry, this is Super Strength now. That's Super Strength. Vandal Savage has Super Strength, alright. And Outwit. This has no range though. I have to take an action to, I'm going to Outwit the Silver Surfer. Is hypersonic, he's got Outwit, he's got Regeneration. This recalls already being outwitted, this would have heard that, or if it for some reason was done clandestine, like this would ask and find out it's already been outwitted. Would a character know if other characters have outwitted a power already? I guess you don't. I suppose you would let them know that, or because they would use their intelligence to. They can find out you have a power. They can. I'm going to outwit Silver Surfer's penetrating psychic blast. And I'm going to base the both of them. It's going to be a very bad idea. I'm doing it. And that is all. Wait, he only has one token. Next up is Silver Surfer. And Silver Surfer has no tokens. Where at this here. Vandal Savage, though, he was there. And going to take an action. He can't outwit the Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer has Power Cosmic. Penetrating Psychic Blast on Vandal Savage. 7. 17. Hits your 17. 3 damage. No, this didn't move him over. They would both now know that you were based by someone else. That is all. That's what the Silver Surfer can do. Oh, if he moved over, would he be out of range? No, he's in range of. He's still in range. Where did he move? He moved here. Be base both of them. He's still. Alright, that's it. Oh my goodness. And after Silver Surfer is Iron Man. Iron Man is going to. This is this is another one. That's well, he's right up, so that explains that. And Silver Surfer, I assume, is still yes. Iron Man needs to. Really, it's okay. I'm going to. But that guy still has yes. I'm going to try and attack you again. This has worked. Critical miss. Does anyone have probability control they care to use? No? Alright. Still has no movement power, movement attack. Doesn't help this person. Now it has no outwit that it can use to stop this healing, incessant healing. Superman is up next. And that's your token. This guy has 1 token now. There's 2 people. Vandal Savage and Iron Man. And they should not be left up that way. But this would find that there and place him there. Not too much moving going on. Superman will attempt to. Superman will. She needs to roll regeneration. Superman's going to roll regeneration to nothing. That's nothing. Superman has failed. Next is Vandal Savage. who has 1 token. Find Superman and then Iron Man, likely. Alright. The Silver Surfer. Yeah, you are. Still right where this left you. This is going to. I about wit. What kind of powers do we have? We have Sharpshooter. Regeneration. I don't like that on Superman. Superman needs to not regenerate. This is going to attempt to. This has an attack. I have Close Combat Expert. Oh, that could work out well. Superman doesn't seem otherwise very powerful. He has Flurry and 3 damage. That could be a problem. This will attempt to use Close Combat Expert. 17. Let's do. It's 4 damage. That seems pretty good. Let's do 1 and 1. 11 attack. 5 damage. 5 damage. This might have misjudged Vandal Savage. 11 on your powers. 3. 14. That misses. Outwit your regeneration. That is the end. That's the end of that. Next up, Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer has 2 action tokens. And there's these 3 people. Oh, they're all huddled up over here. Silver Surfer has to clear. That's it. Next turn. Iron Man. Iron Man notices these 2 right away. And Silver Surfer looking again. Everyone's still parked where they are. Iron Man has 1 token. We'll attempt to attack Killer. Yeah. As Sharpshooter, ranged combat. Oh, now this comes in handy. Ranged combat expert. This, despite the fact that it's based with these 2 characters, this can make close combat attacks at close range, and it has 2 targets. Turns I can target both of them if this so shows. Could give myself 5 damage, but would I be able to hit them? I need 11 damage and maybe hit Superman. I could use 2 targets, close combat. Myself. I'm going to try and focus on Superman since he's likely more vulnerable. Before he can heal, we can stop him from healing. 1 and 1, 4 damage, 10 attack. Go! That is 8, 7, and 7. That's, wait, 8 and 17. That hits 17. You don't have super senses, you have regeneration. It's been countered. And 3, 4, up to 4. 2, you have invulnerability. 1 to KO. Any other powers? No. That's enough of Superman. That's next up is Superman's is gone. Superman is gone. Next is Vandal Savage. Vandal Savage is notices this. Sees Iron Man. That's not Iron Man. This guy and yes, here. Vandal Savage will outwit Iron Man's ranged combat expert and clear. Next up is Silverado. The Silver Surfer will look around roughly this area where he expects to find everybody. Vandal Savage, Iron Man. There. Silver Surfer will use... Is he in range to hit them? Yes. Silver Surfer has 2 action tokens and must clear them. That's it for Silver Surfer. Next up is Iron Man, who finds Vandal Savage very quickly and remembers that's where Silver Surfer was. Nobody's moving. So much has happened. Nothing has changed. And you're back again. Clearing. Gone. Vandal Savage again. Vandal Savage will check where Iron Man was. That's where he still is. Iron Man is. And just checking. Yes. Still there. Vandal Savage is going to out. You might have some dangerous power that I don't like. I have 4 damage. That's good enough. I'm going to attempt. I have Perplex and Outwit. No, I have Close Combat Expert. I can use. All right, I'm going to use Close Combat Expert to. I'm going to outwit your defenses. I'm going to Close Combat Expert 1 and 1. 8. That Close Combat Experted up my attack to 11, 8, 19. You have 16, no invulnerable, 4 damage. Close Combat Experted up to 5. 4 damage is what it took. Well, he had Pulse Wave. And that's your action token. Laying down the law. That's why they call me bad company until the day that I die. Ooh, bones go in. That Silver Surfer. Oh, these 2 are dead. These 2. Oh, Vandal Savage is the one who's still standing after all that. And the Silver Surfer is going to. I'm going to Penetrating Psychic Blast on Vandal Savage again. 10 on you, 17. 5, 15, that misses. Oh dear. Vandal Savage's turn. He's gonna find the Silver Surfer because he's in the same spot that he was before. And he has this token. What is his charge like? He's 10 charges. Charge is getting better. It's still not far enough to reach him. It's going to move the 7 required to base him. Well, of course, he has hypersonic. Not sure how great that'll do. Silver Surfer is going to use hypersonic and break away. Ah, failed on a 1. Vandal Savage clears and heals. It removes 2 tokens. Going to clear Silver Surfer. Just gonna keep finding each other until somebody moves. Let's keep doing this. Out. Can't outwit him. Perplex up attack. Can't outwit. He is outwit. And then, oh no, that's Close Combat Expert. Close Combat Expert. Oh, yeah, Stealth? That's what I have to use it now. He's going to attack. That's pointless. Close Combat Expert up. Attack to 11. 4. 11 and 4 is 15. Misses your 17 by 2. And this is going to roll hypersonic breakaway with Silver Surfer. Gets it this time. Attacking Randall Savage. 10. Plus 5 equals 15. That misses your 16 by 1, and now this can move 11 squares. No, yeah, I probably should. Well, I know where he is. I need to try to penetrating psychic blast him. Nine. Here. Here. Can this still shoot him from there? Possibly here. Yeah. These are yours. Oh no, wait. Are they? Maybe Vandal Savages. These are Vandal Savages. You wouldn't know that, well. And his token. Vandal Savage must clear and may not outwit anybody and heals again. Where is Vandal Savage? His token's still over here. This guy. And the Silver Surfer's still over there. And it's going to... It's healed him already. Or did it? Did it heal him? Yes, it healed him. There you are. Silver Surfer. Penetrating Psychic Blast. 10. That's 7. 17. Hit 17. Got your 17. That's 3 penetrating damage. Right. Vandal Savage is going to... Oh, Vandal Savage would not know. Someone has moved. Finally, someone has moved. They would look and find... Not there. Have to search now. Oh. There you are. He didn't just run away. This was concerned. 10 movement. Should be able to catch him. Now this has perplex and outwit. Can't outwit him. Can perplex something. This can... 3 and move. I'm going to move these two guys into the dead pile with you. Seven. That's 7 movement. Perplexing up defense. Can't outwit anything. And Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is going to roll hypersonic breakaway. Fails. Alright, Vandal Savage is going to look at the same spot and he did not move over that peg. And Silver Surfer would not have known where Vandal Savage was without searching for him. But he don't know. Vandal Savage will now flurry. 10 on... This will now... This has perplex and outwit. Perplex up attack on Vandal Savage. Flurry attack 1. 11 and 6 is 17. Hit Silver Surfer 17 for 4 damage. You take 4 damage. You take 2 damage. You have invulnerable. Second attack. 4. Hits 15. Still has 17. That is the end of that move. Silver Surfer will now attempt to find Vandal Savage. Look around where, next to Silver Surfer, of course, because the Vandal Savage has no range. Attack and damaged him. Still have hypersonic. This is leery to attempt to use it at this point. This really needs to deal penetrating damage to this guy. And I'll try to Gets it. Alright, now I'm going to use a plus attack on you. And doubles. Alright, it's 3 damage. You have toughness. You take 2. 2. Then this can move 10 movement. That's 8 away, and this is the full 10 movement. That's as far as he can go. And the goodness gracious, the peg. Vandal Savage. Vandal Savage's turn. We'll check adjacent to this character. He was attacked. He's gone. He must be hypersonic. Alright, this has to find him. This doesn't know where. I have to go and check down this hallway. Not in there. Check, and those 4, and down there, these 6, these are 5, and those, all right, one of which is part of that 4. Check down here. Can see these 3 down there. There you are. Alright. Oh boy, he's all the way over there. This has to clear. Gonna clear. When he clears and has 2 action tokens, this is assuming he heals 1. 18 defense. Clearing. Silver Surfer is going to search where, probably around where you live. Oh, there you are. Penetrating Psychic Blast. 7. 7 plus 10 is 17. Misses by 1, 18. Oh, he had a... Alright, that's a miss. Randall Savage is going to... He has... Is that plasticity? Looks like plasticity. You're not going anywhere, Surfer. 7. Right. Now, perplex up defense. You're based. Perplex up defense to 19. Your move, Surfer. Surfer will now inspect the map, and he says this is based, so now this knows to search, and there you are. So I'll place you there. This will attempt to, this is hypersonic breakaway, which means this could break away regularly, a regular breakaway. This is going to try and hypersonic breakaway from your plasticity. 1 that would fail even if you weren't super plasticified. And Randall Savage is going to perplex. Is that close combat expert or perplex? It's well, that's close combat expert. Randall Savage's turn. He's going to look and try to find his server. Find it right where he was plasticity. Randall Savage will use close combat expert 1 and 1 on attack, 1 on damage. That's 7. 7 plus now 11 is 18. Hits Surfer 17. Impervious roll. Gets it. No damage. Surfer's turn. He's going to look and find him right there again. Surfer is going to clear. Randall Savage is going to... Well, he would be pushed that turn and would now have to clear and heal from clearing. Is that invincible or toughness? If it's invincible, he is invincible. Clearing, and he healed one as he cleared. Alright, we're going to try and break away from you, your plasticity, assuming you still have it. And hypersonic breakaway. 3. If you have plasticity, this fails. Do you have plasticity? He doesn't. This character no longer has plasticity. Oh, that healing. Healing can be bad for you. Marvin Gaye kind of healing. This can break away now, and this is hypersonic attacking you. 5 plus 10, 15, you have 17, that misses. This is now going to... movement. Be here. And it's going to change over the beads. Hey there, demons. It's ya boy. And my goose knees. Oh, take this away. You don't know. This character is going to now search adjacent to where the Randall Savage is. He's not there. He escaped. He escaped! How about wit and perplex and know what to use it on to find this guy again. Search the room this is in. Oh, is that him right there? Oh, just go straight across the... Oh, this ain't time there. I'm going to try and get adjacent to him again. 7 out of the 10 available. Switch over the peg. Step on your foot. I don't think that would stop the Silver Surfer. Move at the speed of light. I'm pretty sure he can move and violate the laws of physics. I don't think stepping on his foot, assuming you could even reach his foot, he flies out flying blade-like craft or surfboard, whatever that's supposed to be. It's a surfboard. And the Rise of the Silver Surfer looked more like a blade slab or something. Alright, this guy, I'm gonna attack you again. Hypersonic. I'm gonna hypersonic breakaway. Got it. Attacking you. That's a 9. It's 19. That hits you for 3 damage. You have invincible, so you take 1 damage. Now you're invulnerable. I'm going to hypersonic again for my 10 movement. Here. And it's just once again. The 2 are flying over you. Right? Is this both your tokens, or is this one of your tokens? These are your tokens. All right. Move the character bead over. And take these off. And Randall Savage will probably look where you used to be, not find you, try to find you again. Look down this hallway. No, search this room. Oh, is that you right here? Alright. There you are. Of course, why wouldn't you just zigzag? He's just trying to... He's just making standoffing me. Do I have tokens? I have 1 token. Use the other one. I have close combat expert now and plasticity. Plus, we're back to this again. I'm moving 8 of my 11 basing you. Silver Surfer's turn. I'm going to... I'd have to hypersonic breakaway. This is going to just attack you regularly. It's going to... Oh, this you've moved, so this wouldn't automatically know where you are. And... this would... Oh, you didn't move over the guy. Right, Silver Surfer is going to, knowing that it's based, search and find you there. Right, it's going to try and hypersonic break away from your plasticity. This time fails still. And Vandal Savage is going to look and find you again right there. No, you don't see this. You have 2 tokens. He has to clear them. And heals 1. There we go again. I don't think this is gonna. This is going to go on until either because Vandal Savage will always be able to. He'd have to sneak up on. Vandal Savage will try to flurry on the Silver Surfer. That's 8 first attack. 10 on your 17. That hits your 8 for 4 damage. Impervious doesn't get it. 4. And you take 2. Second attack. 10 on your whatever it is that you have. That is 3 and 5 and alright, 8 hits 18, you have 16 4 damage, you take 3. That's all. Surfer is down.